Greetings, and welcome to my channel. This is Clarityempress, the Empress of Clarity. And I'm coming to you with a general collective reading for my family. Please remember to like, click, share, subscribe to my channel. What you'll notice with me if you watch several of my readings, my energy will shift according to the messages that Spirit gives me. So if I'm happy and bubbly, it's because it's some lighthearted energy. If I get serious on you, it's because Spirit wants me to be serious with you. You'll get to see over time that Spirit will move me a certain way. If I feel sensations, I will name them. I don't really get into the signs as much, although I know them as far as the cards are concerned. But I don't focus on the signs. So if Spirit asks me to call them out, I will. All right. So thank you for coming to this collective energy reading. Let's begin. Reading me a message for my collective. Always pray before camera. It's just a habit I have. So if you're looking for me to pray before I just deliver the cards, it's because I've already done it before I even turn on the camera. All right, Spirit. Somebody's in contemplative, maybe even at crossroads energy right now. But let me pull the cards and clarify. Yeah, decisions. More. All right, so let me move this over, out of the way, because I need y'all to see this. Tell me one, Spirit. Tell me one. All right. Okay, so listen. Collective. Somebody, and I don't know if this is you or them, so take it how it resonates. But there's someone is in a I feel like this is a crosswatcher situation, but I don't know why. It's collective. I don't know why Spirit said crosswatch. But somebody's at a crossroads making a decision, past energy. They've already come to a decision because we have judgment clarifying the Two of Wands. So there was somebody who was in contemplative energy, and now they're in this judgment, meaning they've made the call. They want a rebirth. They want a new start. They want to be judged fairly. They want another chance. Judgment represents like, the phoenix rising from the sun kind of energy. So I feel like somebody wants another chance at something, and the something looks like a new, almost at a new relationship, but I feel like it's a new chance at a relationship. They want success. This is the Six of Wands. This is somebody driven to be successful. It's like they don't want to mess up their chances. They want to be successful in this next phase or new cycles. Hopefully it's not a cyclic cycle, meaning going round and round and round. I feel like somebody wants another chance to get it right, though. That is what I see. The hidden energy is this. There's a conflict over the burden. Somebody has to let something go in order to have this new chance. And they're in conflict. There could be competition for it, and that could be the burden. It's not like an easy, I made a decision, now I can have it kind of situation. There's some type of blockage or challenge with this Ten of Wands energy being a burden, and these Five of Wands being conflict or change, right? So something has to change, something has to end. And that's in the hidden energy. So as much as this looks like, oh, let's try it again. Yes, we'll be victorious. There's a roadblock right here. And there's hidden energy. A roadblock that's just like, boop, hard stop. And then you have, though, in the challenge and the lesson position, you have the Wheel of Fortune. And you have the Three of Cups. So there's a change centered around a family situation or a celebration, but I feel like it's more about a coming together. It could be a change about a third party situation, which could be the burden. But there's a change coming. Divine timing is here. This is where spirit intervenes. This is spirit saying something has to change. Here she come again, I swear. Somebody wants to ride off with their Nine of Cups, meaning, you know, in tarot, numbers mean something, right? Numbers also signify transition, right? You go from the 1 to the 10, which is like circling back to the 1. If someone is at their 9 of Cups, which means they've probably 9 times out of 10 already reached an 8 of Cups situation, which means they left a situation to pursue individual love, to pursue self-love, to nourish themselves, to find wherever their happiness might be. We have the chariot energy on the 9 of Cups. So this person is like, this is a leaving and never coming back. There's a movie called Harlem Nights, and there's a scene in this movie where this guy, one of the mafia dudes, one of the Italian mafia dudes, had an affair with, I feel like she was a prostitute, but I'm not really, I can't remember. Either her name was Honey or Sunshine. I think her name was Sunshine, but whatever the case may be. He got on the phone with his wife after engaging with this particular prostitute or dancer or whatever she was. And he told his wife, honey, I ain't ever coming back. I feel like this is the energy right here. This is somebody leaving, burning the bridge as they go, as you can see. This road is like a point of no return. So somebody is pursuing their wish fulfillment. That is the likely outcome. The overall energy is that, however, I think because of this roadblock right here, there's situation that needs to change, that needs to be gotten rid of or removed from their life. Somebody feels out in the cold from a lover. All right, so you got the 5 of coins, feeling out in the cold. Somebody also can be impoverished, meaning financially low, but they choose this lover, and it's divinely inspired by God, right? With this angel above, this is something that's been ordained by God. And you got the lovers, you got the 2 of cups, you got this 6 of wands, you got this 5 of wands, right? And then you got this 5 of coins. 5 signifies change. 10s signify change. And then with the judgment, you got double 10s because this is 20. There is a major shift happening for whomever this applies to. Again, take it how it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. But decisions have been made. The reality, though, is even though a decision has been made, a choice has been made, the other choice is, well, not other choice, what I can say is, there is a heaviness. It's like a cross to bear that somebody really has to end a situation before they can move on. It just ain't no way around it. There's no way around it. This situation that somebody is in has to end before there is a pass but I feel like, when they move on from this situation, there's definitely it's like you cannot have both, keep two people in your life kind of situation, and the 2s signify decisions. The Lover's card is a choice. It signifies a decision. Somebody has clearly made a decision and somebody else is going to feel left out. Like once the decision is made, somebody is automatically left out of the cold, left out in the cold. And that's just period. Like, you know, let's do some clarity. Somebody wants to take a leap of faith. Somebody wants to move on. And if this situation is such a burden, which means the whole situation had to be a burden. It had to be stressful. I need my shea butter. All right, tell me more, Spirit. Mirroring. Oh. So collective. If this is your person making this decision or you making this decision, there was some mirroring going on. Somebody mirrored back to another person what they needed to change. Somebody had to do a lot of reflection on themselves. They had to acknowledge, even if they didn't want to take responsibility, they had to acknowledge what needed to be changed, what needed to let go. They had to acknowledge this burden. And I feel collective, if this is your person, you mirror back to them what they needed to fix in their life, the challenges, the burdens of their life. Tell me more, Spirit. Oops. Nope. One at a time. Somebody's contemplating though. One at a time, please, Spirit. Commitment. Yep. Somebody wants to commit. And when they make this commitment, there's no turning back. Like there's just no turning back. This is just like a one way, you know, like you go down a one-way street, you really can't go back the other way. There's no going back on this change. I feel like that's why this is such a heavy burden. Because they know that this decision has been made, yes, but when they take action, there's no going back. Like seriously, no point of no return. This is good energy. It's just challenging. Numbing. Yeah, I feel like just the sheer thought of this or whatever they had to contemplate. You know, your person might smoke a lot. Hell, they might even get tattoos. Some people are addicted to tattoos because it numbs the pain or it feels like a release of pain. You know, just to feel that needle on your skin. Some people are really addicted to that. If you could tell that this person is truly addicted to their tattoos. So this person numbs. They smoke or they drink or they do something. They have some vice that they're trying to get past all of this, I guess, emotional release that they have to do just to make this happen. It's not hard. I mean, not easy. It's like, you know, somebody going to get cigarette breaks every time they think about it. Or somebody, you know, smoking weed or whatever, you know. Tell me more, Spirit. Solitude. Ooh. Oh, Spirit said no. So, the challenge with that, this person, I had to switch that because Spirit said no. This change is what the person fears is going to bring solitude, because if it doesn't work out, what they want is commitment. What's likely to happen is commitment, right? Or them demonstrating that they're now committed with this burning the bridge and walking away for good situation. But the challenge is they're in solitude right now. I feel like your person, you know, take it how it resonates, but if your person is in solitude right now, it's because they can't think of nothing else but this situation. That's how heavy the burden is. They don't really, you know, it's kind of like I can tell you, I had a situation where before I got married, I was dating somebody and I told them, I'm going to pick you up. I didn't have a car. I had a ride. Didn't have my car yet. So this person left and caught another ride before I got there. This is pre-cell phone days, y'all. I'm dating myself, so just take, take out resonate. But I was so like pissed over this person wasting my time. And I'm only telling you this to emphasize emotions, right? Where I was within walking distance of my father's house. And I could have easily walked over there after that person dropped me off because I just let them go. I said, you know what? I'm here. I'll figure it out. But I was seeing red, like my thought process was on this person and how could they waste my time? Now, I don't feel like your person feels like you waste their time, but their thought process is so fixated on you, they can't think of anything else. So I knew that it was best for me to just go however I could get home. I think I ended up catching a bus. I needed to just go home and be in my space. I didn't want to talk to anybody because now I'm just fuming. I did end up speaking to that person. That's a whole different situation, but my mind wouldn't allow me to be around anybody else until I solved that situation. And I feel like your person is in solitude trying to figure out, trying to reinvent themselves, or they may even be in a dark night of the soul because of how hard this situation is on them. I think with this Five of Wands here and this Ten of Wands, they hurt you in the past, and that's another thing that you mirrored back to them, that they hurt you, and that's got them in a solitary, more like a hermit mode, contemplative energy. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, this wanted to come out before, but it was coming out with more than one card, and I take them one at a time. This person is contemplating this victory with you. They sitting there thinking, that's all they do is they think about, how can I have this victory? What can I do to fix this? How can I get this commitment? And they don't want to be bothered with nobody else. In the meantime, as they're thinking about this commitment, then they're thinking about how to fix it. They're thinking about how they got it wrong. So I feel like your person is ruminating over this situation. I feel like they're more in their head than they are about action right now. But they want to take some sort of action. They just want the action to be right. I think if you put any demands on this person and said, you could have a victory with me if X, Y, and Z happens, they know that they haven't done, or maybe they're doing and they didn't tell you, but all of this is not done because the burden is still here. Bottom of the deck. So that's why they're mute. They won't say nothing. They'd rather be mute, watch you in the dark of night or whatever, I'm just exaggerating, but this person would rather watch and keep tabs and not say a word because they haven't put the action behind this. When you come to the conclusion that you need to change something, it requires action. It can't just be words. Like, people think that folks can apologize a situation away and that will work. But I think this person, I don't know, I feel like, collective, if this is your person, I think you made it clear with this mirroring that you got to take a different route with me. I feel like that's what you told them. You got to take a different route with me. You got to put that burden down. You got to let that go. And this is a challenge for them. Maybe they never had to do that before. Maybe you're the only one that demand that of them. And I'm not picking you up. I'm not. No. Not right now. No. No, I'm not picking you up right now. You gotta wait. So let's get some messages. Spirit, give me some messages on what's next. What's this person gonna do next? How's this situation likely to turn out? Since this person is still on some ghost mode because they don't know what to say. They're mute. They're solitary, but they want to commit yet and not turn around. Amazingly, I feel like this is good energy, but it lacks. I feel like it's lacking some follow through. I don't see the action yet. I do see the action of leaving and wanting to commit. But there's a missing step here. I feel like maybe this Wheel of Fortune spirit is saying that it's going to change, but spirit ain't telling me how it will change. I just know that with this Three of Cups here, this third party, I don't feel like it exists if they're in solitude. So I don't feel like there's a third party. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune could be bringing a reunion or reconciliation, because the Three of Cups could represent that, but there's definitely a change. How it's going to happen, it depends on yourself. It depends on this person. It depends on if you get what you want. It depends on reciprocity. It depends on a lot of different things. All right, Spirit, tell me more. Give me a message for the collective, please. Chop wood. Oh, yeah, they got to fix it. Listen, chop wood is about putting in that work. It might be daily chores, cleaning it up, whatever the case may be. They got to work on themselves. This is cleaning my house up. You know what I mean? This is like sweeping out the dirt, starting the year off new, mopping my floors, throwing stuff away, getting ready to pack my bags, whatever the case may be. You got to do the regular for now, but you need to maintain life. So in the meaning of in the spirit of maintaining life, you got to clean. That's why you see the bucket and the mop and the broom. Poise. Yeah, this person's on edge right now. I feel like this person is like, I'm ready to go. I don't know. Tell me more about this roadblock spirit. Peace. See, this person wants peace, but I don't think, hear me out. This is going to be a challenge no matter what. But this person is trying to choose peace. But peace could be keeping them still. Sometimes people think peace is let me not rock the boat, not take a chance, right? But then spirit is like, you can't sit on the fence. You can't have peace when there's conflict. Sometimes you just gotta go through it. I feel like, all right, for example, I had a DV situation, domestic violence situation, and I knew inherently that if we break up, it didn't matter how we did it, it was going to blow up. And it did. Like, I had to get my mind around the fact that there was going to be some sort of physical altercation when we broke ties. Now, everybody's situation don't be like that. Sometimes it's just a lot of words or some other vindictive activity, when somebody who is scorned. You know what I mean? But I feel like this is a conflict before the peace. Like, it's going to happen. You just got to get through that part. This barrier, which sits right there in the middle. Tell me more, spirit. Yep. It's like it definitely would be a fresh start, because this person would have to build a foundation. So whatever transpired in the past is the past, right? The challenge is this person has to put in the effort to build a foundation. Like, there's no, it's already a tower and we just move in the tower. Nope. They got to build foundation. And that's a challenge. I feel like this person has never had to put in the work that's needed for a solid relationship. And therefore they're a bit scattered. You see, this person is pixelated. This person is not fully put together. They got to build on themselves. They got to build in this relationship. But change is happening. So, tell me more. More. One more, please, Spirit. One at a time, please. One at a time. All right. What'd I say? I know I said earlier, there has to be some reciprocity. This person wants to exchange gifts now. Now they want to compromise. Now they want to show you what they're made of. They have no choice but to build. Like this foundation probably was torn down a while ago. Is why the judgment was here. It has to be built back up. And it takes them building blocks and exchanging gifts. There has to be reciprocity. Let me see what the bottom of the deck is. Fate. And this situation is fate. It's meant to be. This is why the lovers is here. They might be quiet. I feel like they could even be on some Seven of Swords energy, quiet and muted around those that don't want to see this happen. The person that's in the conflict that they got to move away from. I feel like, that once they get past these barriers and challenges, this is a fated situation no matter what, but there's an exchanging of gifts that is destined to happen or required to happen in order to have the commitment, in order to leave things behind. They have to show and prove how bad they want this. They got to take care of you, collective. They got to take care of you. So, all right, this is your reading today. I feel like, your person is in contemplative energy. They've been numbing. They've been mulling this over. Just to wrap up, they want peace, but they want peace in the middle of chaos and conflict, and it's going to come regardless of how bad they don't want it. They have to build on themselves. They got to start working on themselves. And then maybe that's what they're doing in the solitude. They want a reconciliation with you. Spirit said that's coming. Again, this is fated energy. So, once they show and put in that work with exchanging gifts, because I feel like, I'm just be honest with you, I feel like you've already given and you stopped giving. And now this person with that mirroring, you let them know, like, I've already done the work. Now, either you put in or you don't. But if we're not exchanging gifts, that's not going to happen, right? So this is fated. I feel like they're getting the lessons. They know that they got to clean it up. They ready to go. They're ready to take a leap of faith with you, collective. So again, take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, don't take it. Please remember to like, click, share, and subscribe. Comment in the comment section, and I will, respond. But thank you. I appreciate you. Peace.